Hey, rise up, my family, rise up. I hope you can even see me. Maybe I should have put the other light on. You know, I was sitting down just now doing this video, but it was like right up in my face. I thought, no, I need to just get back a bit. So I'm not really used to doing these things. And plus, I don't even know where I'm looking, because you know when you do recording on your phone, you're usually just looking at yourself. But this is on my computer, so I'm not sure where to look, because I just done a video and it looked like I was looking at the wrong place. So please excuse me if my eyes look a bit mad, like I'm looking from here to there to there to there, because I don't know where to look to find you. Lord of mercy. Anyway, I really wanted to just come and say, I don't know how long I can just stand up and bed up like this. Anyway, and you can't see me back there. Why don't I just put this light on? Thank you. It's just so very dark. It's very dark. Anyway, I can get down here. Oh, it follows me. I don't know about these things, you know. So, oh, that's great. Alright then, I'll stay down here. Anyway, rise up. Rise up. Rise up, rise up. Sorry, my eyes are going because I'm seeing a mosquito. Any time I see these things, I can catch them in the car. Listen, I don't need no disturbances when I'm going to my bed at night and anything come buzzing in my ears. It's so annoying. But I don't think that's a mosquito actually, because it's going for the screen. And mosquitoes, they don't want to be in the light, they want to be in the dark. Anyway, right. Yeah, so I've been a few people asking me to explain in full detail, them said. They never just say explain, they say if we can explain it in full detail. So I don't know if they're going to pay me later. Yeah, no, I'm joking. Anyway, they want to know how am I living here in the Gambia? Right? So, I entered a scheme. I was living in London in as a council tenant for 30 years in a 2-bedroom property. And I received a letter, you know, just a letter from the council that they come and put through your letterbox every now and then, telling me about this scheme. And this was like over 10 years ago I first received this letter. Over 10 years ago, more than 10 years, I couldn't even tell you. Telling me about this scheme. If you wanted to give up your tenancy and use the right to buy to purchase a property in Spain. So at the time I was looking for any way to kind of get out of the UK, so I thought, you know, Spain, a bit of sunshine there, I can go and live in Spain. You know, I didn't really do any research, as to say, I just kind of thought about it and kind of left it there. Then years had passed, I was looking for this this scheme again. I think because I'd heard that you could... No, I didn't hear anything. Lying. I didn't hear nothing. Yeah, look for it again. Put it in Google and all of that business. But I couldn't find it. Could not find it. And years just passing, going. And then one day I must have, you know, put in a different search, put different words in. And anyway, I found it eventually on Wandsworth Council's site. And when I was reading it, I'll tell you, my eyes nearly popped out of my head, because reading it and then I'm scrolling down, and I've read that it said, now, instead of just saying Spain, it was saying that you can use the money to purchase a property anywhere in the world. So I just couldn't believe it. So at that time now, I was there thinking probably Jamaica. I would end up living in Jamaica, so I started like researching, looking at properties and land and blah blah in Jamaica. And then, you know, time just passed, and yes, my sister and my husband, my brother-in-law, is a Gambian. So I've known about Gambia, you know, from his being in my life when I was like 12 years of age. So I've always known about Gambia and gone to his family's celebrations and events. So that's how I know about Gambia from that age. Sorry, man, why is this going in and out, in and out, in and out? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I hope it's not too disturbing. I'll get the hang of it soon, don't worry. But I just thought, let me just get this out there before I start reading up how to edit this and edit that and all these things. Let me just say what I need to say, and hopefully it can help you if you're able, if your council is doing the same scheme. So yeah, so what we're saying now. Yes, so anyway, councils get their budget in April. So what you will do is, like how April's gone now, what you can do in the meantime now is find out if your council does this scheme, if you have the right to buy. Find out if your council does the home purchase grant scheme. Yeah, so find out if they do that, and if you're eligible and what kind of money you're looking at. You know, they'll probably give you within a range, so you know that you can start thinking about what country you would like to live in, and start researching and looking within that price range. So it's kind of a bit hard-ish. I don't know. I'm hoping things will change once things get back to, not even back. Once things are righteous again, not even again. Once your airport's open, I don't know what to say. Once this foolishness is done with and we are free, as we should be, I think things will be much better. So I think it will be easier for people taking up the scheme once everything is opened again. You know, I think things will be easier, and more. I think even more councils will be doing this scheme. Yeah, because it's only right. You know, I was in my property for 30 years. You know, brought up my son there. You know, so you know, there was a lot of repairs and things that they hadn't done. You know, I know sisters and people living in the block now who's got repairs that haven't been done for years and years and years. You know, and they, you know, people just, the council, they just don't really care. They don't really care. So, you know, if you can get out and get yourself a property that you own. I mean, the property that I was living in, you know, it was a nice property still. Nice property, but I was on the 17th floor with no outside space at all. You know, no outside space. And now, you know, I'm plus paying rent every month, you know. And now I'm owning this property here in the Gambia, you know. I've got 2 bedrooms here. They both have en-suites, en-suite shower bathrooms. Also another guest toilet downstairs. I have a garden, I have a balcony, and I also have a roof terrace. So it was a no-brainer. Once I scrolled down and I read that it said anywhere in the world, although, tell a lie, I was going to go to Jamaica first, but then I got the chance, as I told you, my brother-in-law is Gambian, so I got the chance to visit Gambia, and I loved it straight away. Straight away, I loved the Gambia, and it just reminds me of Jamaica, and that's what I hear a lot of people say. My sister first came the year before I came. The year before I first came to Gambia, my sister came, and from she told me, I trust my sister, and I know when she tells me something, that's what it is. And I could tell the way she was telling me, I knew she mean what she was saying. So she was telling me how the Gambia just reminds her of Jamaica, and how they love Jamaicans and love reggae music, and I thought, well, it's just a no-brainer, and it's much more affordable here, you know, and it's much more prospects and opportunities for starting up new businesses and things like that. So for me, it was a no-brainer to come here. So anyway, what I'm going to do is link the solicitor that I use in the description, because you need two solicitors. You need one that knows Gambian, well, if you're coming to the Gambia, that is. You need one that knows Gambian law, or one that knows the law of whatever country you decide you'd like to live in. They need to know the law of that country. And then you're going to need a solicitor in the UK also. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're going to need a solicitor that knows the law of the country you're going to be in the UK, and then you also need a solicitor in the country of your choice. So I'm going to link the, well, let me know if you're interested. I'll put the link for the solicitor that knows Gambian law, who's based in Essex. He's based in Essex, but I'm going to put his link there, because that was the hardest part for me, to find a solicitor in London, much less Wandsworth, which Wandsworth Council told me at first I need to find a solicitor based in Wandsworth Borough that knows Gambian law, and that was impossible for me to find. Or now I can't find him on home. So eventually I found one who was based in Essex, and when I submitted the details to the council, the solicitor's details to the council, they didn't tell me anything, so there didn't seem to be a problem, but that was what they first told me. So maybe yours is going to be much smoother, but for me it was a bit of a rigmarole every time I completed something that they asked me to do. Then they would come with something else. Oh, you're supposed to have done this, or you're supposed to have done that. But eventually it worked out as I'm here. I had the deeds with me here, but as I went out, I put them away, so I had to pop out and I put everything away again. But I had the papers here. I wasn't really going to show you the deeds and all my information, but I wanted to show some part of it, just for people who don't think that it's true. Now, this is the property I'm in now. I'm not going to go around at the moment because I'm on the webcam. So, you know, but people were interested to know. Sorry if it's going in and out. I'm not used to recording on the air, so I'm not sure how to stop that from happening. But anyway, yeah, some people wanted to know, and they wanted me to explain it in full detail. You know, they're not ramping, they asked me to explain it in full detail how to go about purchasing your own property. So, you know, there's some days I wake up and I just can't believe that I actually own this property, you know. So, I'm trying to think if there was anything else. What else is really important? You need to know that once once you're accepted by the council, it's like you need to sort of get things moving. For me, it was difficult because I was in the property for 30 years, so I accumulated a lot of things. So at the same time as you know, it's like I was trying to ship things and trying to throw things out and trying to pack things to come here. You know, so it was a bit mad. It was a bit mad like that, but it works, and it worked, and it can work for you if that's what you want to do. So you know, I don't know if anything's changed with the council and their budgets, but I was told that every April is when they get their budget. So if I was you, I would just contact your local council and see if they even do the scheme, and when do they get their budget. Is it the same, get the budget in April? Because I know with all this madness what's going on at the moment, there's going to be some big changes. So yeah, man, it'll be very interesting, but it can't be any worse than what it was for me to get this property here. So yeah, man, I just all the best for you. And also, I'd like to mention while I'm here that I am going to be launching a website, an online dating / link up site, because I want to link Africans in the diaspora with the Africans at home, because we need each other, you know. We're interrupted and enslaved and colonized, you know. So we need to just get back together, and we do need each other, you know. We can both learn from each other, and we need to support each other so we can just go this way, you know. We just want to grow and rise up together. So that's the business I'm going to be starting very soon. So I've just got a few more things to get finalized so I can get to launch it, you know, and get it out there so we can start linking up with each other, you know what I mean? So that's what we really need, you know. We need each other. So that is my aim, that is what I want to do. And it's called Bring Black the Love. Bring Black the Love. So yeah, I'll be launching it soon. So I'm gonna be obviously sharing it on YouTube, sharing it on Facebook, and all the platforms that I use. Yeah. So yeah. So look out for that. So it's gonna be very good, very good. So I'm looking forward to getting that started and getting us all black together again. Yes. Alright, my family. It's night time here now. I think it's what? Oh, it's 10 o'clock here now. 10 at night. So I shall bid you a good night. And please, if there's anything else what you'd like to ask me, just write it in the comments. Yeah. And subscribe, please subscribe, and please click on the like button so I can continue to. I just want to continue to enlighten you about Gambia and to entice you to come to the Gambia, you know. And get your own property, you know. You have your land, you know, because once you buy a property here, the land is yours, you know, and you can have a nice house with a nice garden, and you can grow your own food. It's the greatest thing, and that's what I'm doing. So I have done a couple of videos about that as well, so you can. I'm going to update you on what I'm growing. You know, I just want to keep you interested so I can draw you in, draw you home, come back home to mama. Alright, my family. Alright. Blessed night. Blessed night.